Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and healthy. Today we are going to talk about the Aristotle model of communication. Aristotle was a Greek philosopher and a writer born in northern Greece. He was also the teacher of Alexander the Great. He studied physics, logic, mathematics, and many more other subjects. While exploring the human nature scientifically, Aristotle developed a linear model of communication for oral communication known as Aristotle model of communication. This is considered as the first model of communication and was proposed before 300 BC. It is also the most widely accepted among all the model of communication. Aristotle's model is mainly focused on speaker and speech. It can be broadly divided into 5 primary elements: speaker, speech, occasion, audience, and effect. The Aristotle communication model is a speaker-centered model, as the speaker has the most important role in it and is the only one active. It is the speaker's role to deliver a speech to the audience. The role of the audience is passive, influenced by the speaker. This makes the communication process one way from the speaker to receiver. The speaker must organize the speech beforehand according to the target audience and situation. The speech must be prepared so the audience can be persuaded or influenced from the speech. The model was highly used to develop public speaking skill and create a propaganda at that time, so it is less focused on intrapersonal or interpersonal communication. Even if the model is speaker oriented and focuses on audience interaction in communication, there is no feedback. The speech must be clear as well as the speaker must have a very good non-verbal communication with the audience, like eye contact. This example is a classic case of Aristotle model depicting all the elements in the model. Aristotle has given 3 elements that must be present in good communicator or public speaker. These elements are related to each other and they reinforce the other element. Ethos is the characteristic which makes you credible in front of the audience. If there is no credibility, the audience will not believe in you and will not be persuaded by you. Expertise and position also gives credibility to a person. Pathos, if what you say matters to them, then they can connect with it. Then they will be more interested and they will think you are more credible. Emotional bonds will make the audience captive and they feel the speaker is one of their own people. Logos is the logic. People believe in you only if they understand what you are trying to say. People find logic in everything. If there is no logic behind the speaker work or time, they do not want to get involved. Everybody has a sense of reason. You must present facts to the audience from them to believe in you. Aristotle model of communication also has some criticism. For example, there is no concept of feedback. It is only one way from the speaker to audience. There is no concept of communication failure like noise and barrier. This model can only be used in the public speaking. Alexander gave brave speech to his soldier in the war field to defeat Persian Empire. This is one of the examples of the Aristotle model of communication. I hope you guys understand. If there is any confusion or any difficulty, please comment. Don't forget to share this with your friends and family. Thank you for watching.